Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Jason with Sin City Living. I'll try and make this really quick. I know I've been gone for a while, had a lot of things going on. Thank you very much to our patrons. You guys really helped us out during this time, but I'm back. I'm rededicating. I'm gonna make sure I try and get some content out there for you guys, including on the Patreon. So yeah, looking forward to getting you guys some more videos. Don't forget to check the links down below and email us anything you'd like to see, any strategies, any other games. Remember, we do more than just craps. Otherwise, I'm gonna get straight into today's video. Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Don't forget to check the links down below for a great online casino I found if you're a sports bettor now the football season's starting, or a couple other things I may or may not have under there. I can't remember everything I'm putting down there. Otherwise, I'm just going to get right into today's video. This is going to be a part one of a series, could be 3 or 4, possibly more, where I am comparing various strategies. And what we're going to have is we're going to start with 160 across. I'm not going to have a puck on the table, so this is not going to be 100% accurate in that I'm going to go with the statistical likelihood of numbers rolling on a longer roll. Basically 15 rolls without a 7 and the statistical likelihood of them rolling. Of course, there would be some variation with points being set and winners and times when it's not working, but this will give you a fairly decent idea of how all these different strategies will compare to each other. Now, a 15-minute roll, or a 15 rolls without a 7, you're talking approximately 12 to 15 minute long roll. This is one of those rolls that people are always trying to get. Now, again, I'm going with statistical likelihood. The reason we play these kind of strategies, the reason we play dice is to catch that one roll that breaks statistical likelihood, and we have one number that rolls an extraordinary amount of times, 6, 7, 8 times. I've actually seen, I think it was either 6 or an 8 roll, 12 or 13 times in a 10-minute roll. But I'll do that kind of comparison likely in a 5th video or possibly on our Patreon. Thank you, by the way, to all of our supporters. And otherwise, I'm going to get right into this. So the 4 strategies that we're going to be comparing for this little 12 to 15 minute roll is same bet, the mid-press strategy, which those of you guys that are familiar with our videos will know about. It's one of the ones I recommend fairly often, and I'll be refreshing. It's been a while, so I'll have another video where I've refreshed the mid-press strategy tutorial again. But mid-press, pressing 1 unit, which is a criminally underrated strategy, and I'm going to show you guys why. And then the power press. Now the power press is going for, now the power press isn't necessarily going for super long rolls and statistical likelihood. It is going for that one roll that rolls, that one number that rolls 8 or 9 times. But we're going to show, again, 12 to 15 minute roll. Further videos are going to expand this out to 30 rolls without a 7, 45, and eventually 60 rolls without a 7. So here we go. Now, numbers like the 4 and 10, statistically, 15 rolls without a 7, they would roll 1.5 times each. So the way I'm going to do it is 1 time for the 4, 2 times for the 10. When I do 16 through 30, I'll catch that up. Same thing with the 6 and 8. They would average 2.5 times. So we're going to do 2 times and 3 times, and then I'll catch that up in the 16 through 30. We'll do 3 and 2 just to make it all even. So 1 time with the 4 rolling. Right, the player's going to get paid $49. It's the same bet, so they are staying the same. Now, normally this would be handed off beyond the pass line. I'm going to put it out here, right in front of me. 1, so I can reach it easier as I make change and swap out so I don't run out of certain checks. And 2, just because visually it'd be a lot easier right in front of us. So the next person is a mid-press. Now this person is going to collect $24 because on the mid-press on a 4 and 10, they generally just press the damn thing because you're still collecting almost half of the payout. Now the press 1 unit. Now once we get into the green, we tend to look at green as 1 unit. For instance, 6 and 8, you're not pressing at $6, you're pressing at 30. So he's going to press 1 unit. Now the power press player is going to throw in $1, so they're going to be negative already. And they're going to press it up to 75. I'm not going to keep track of the negative because I actually have all this written down so I'll know what the final payout is. So then we go to the 5, and it's going to roll twice. Now the same bet player here is going to get paid $70. So we're just going to go ahead and give him $100 for 30, make it easy. I don't have to swap anything out later because they get paid $35 twice. Now the mid-press player. So the first time they're going to press it up to 35 and they're going to collect their green. The second time they're going to throw in $1, go up to 50 and collect the rest. Then we have our press 1 unit player. So we'll just pay them 50 for 15. They'll press up 1 unit and collect. Next time around, the second time, they're going to get paid $70. We'll do 75 for 5. They press it up 1 unit and they collect. So now we've got our power press player. So our power press player is going to go all the way up to 60. And then the next time around, they're going to throw in the $6 necessary to go up to 150. Right? And that's the 2 times that's going to roll. So now we're looking at the 6. So same bet player, we're going to have it roll twice again. So same bet player, we get paid a total of $70. The mid press player, the first time they're going to throw in $2. They're going to go up to 42. The second time it hits, they go up to 60. Press 1 unit player, the first time is going to collect that $5. And then the second time around, we're going to press up to 90. Now then, the power press player is going to throw in $1, so they're going to go all the way up to 66. The second time around, they're going to throw in $7, and they're going to go up to 150. So a power press player goes in the hole. I used to play this a lot, all up until I got married and had a kid and, actual adult responsibilities. You can win a ton of money on this. I've seen someone buying for $100 and win $70,000, but I've also only seen that twice in the last 7 years. So it's possible, but it's definitely risky. So now we're going to go over to the 8. So this time it's going to roll 3 times, right? 3 times. So the same bet player is going to collect a total of $105. The mid press player, the first time, throws in their $2. The second time, they go to 60. And the third time, they're going to go up to 90. I believe, let me double check my notes, but I'm pretty sure the third time they're going to go up to 90. Yes, they do. Press 1 unit player will collect that $5. First time, second time, they go up to 90, and the third time they go to 120. So now we get to the 9. So again, the same bet player is going to collect $70. We'll go ahead and pull down 30 for 100. The mid press player, we've done this once before, is going to go up to 35. Then they're going to throw in their $1, collect this, go to 50. Press 1 unit player will collect their $10, press it up. Then the second time, go to 75. The power press player, we've done this already, goes up to 60. Second time, throws in the $6, goes up to 150. Now we get to the 10. So this player is going to collect $49 twice. We're going to go ahead and just throw in $2. Take the black. That's the same bet player. The mid press player, as we've already covered, 5 for 54. Press up 1. The first time. Second time they throw in their $2. And go that way. On the 4 and 10, mid press players tend to just double it because again they're collecting half of it. Press 1 unit player, throw in their $1. The second time around can throw in their $2. And the power press player. So the power press player is going to throw in their money, throw in their $1, go straight to 75. The second time around, they are actually going to collect $21, and they're going to go all the way up to 200. Okay, because it's $4 vig at most places. Some places are only going to charge a $3 vig, but that's incredibly rare. Most places are going to charge a $4 vig for that. So after 15 rolls without a 7, going off the statistical likelihoods, this is what we are left with. in the Power Press player actually does have $16 to the good. So the player that's just doing same bet has collected $462 so far. That's in their ring. The player that is doing the mid press has collected $362 so far. And the player that is doing the press 1 unit has collected $396 so far, whereas the power presser has only collected $16. This is why I say that the press 1 unit is a criminally underrated strategy. Now, there is a certain point where, for flow of game, you're actually going to change the strategy slightly. Also, there's a certain point where you've collected enough that you know you're going to color out. If the roll were to end the very next roll, you're going to color up and leave because you've made a pretty solid profit. So at that point, you're going to go for it. At a certain point, the press 1 unit player is just going to go for it in theory. Fortunately, right now, because most people don't understand quite how strong just pressing 1 unit can be, a lot of press 1 unit players are actually ones that are the old scared money thing, so they actually end up same betting quite a bit instead of continuing to grow their bets. And in the further videos, as we expand this out to 30 rolls without a 7, 45 rolls without a 7, and 60 rolls without a 7, you're going to see the stark difference in these strategies and how similar some of these strategies can be. Thank you everybody for watching. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now.